Hello, everyone. My name is Candis Dyer, and I'm with Canna Corner. We broadcast live right here on the Candis Dyer page every Monday at 7 p.m. We're a tad bit late today, but that's okay. That's why I'm my own boss, and that can happen. But I wanted to give a huge shout out to all my sponsors that make Canna Corner happen. AM 420 Radio being one of them, which we got all the dream team here today. Also WJAE, both these places rebroadcast Canna Corner every week. So if you don't get to see it here live, you can check it out over there. But I'll put those links in the comments and talk more about that at the end of the show. Also, the Human Solution International, y'all. Big shout out to them. And major love to all of the sponsors. Heck yeah, y'all. So today we got the KM 420 radio crew over here. We got Miss Ganja Girl, Miss Brandy Patrice, and Farrah Hunter. We're all going to be talking today about the amazing event that everyone's been working so hard on. Farrah, Brandy, making some badass flyers. Ganja Girl kicking ass, finding people to speak, and getting a bunch of sponsors together.
Yes.
Farrah, you want to go ahead and talk about this? Because I know this was your idea. We just been helping you put it together.
Well, it's everybody's teamwork. So, yes, I love it. So we have a power festival, y'all. It's 420, is how much it costs to get in. And now that's only if you buy it now. If you buy at the door, it's $7.10, my friends.
So get your tickets now, y'all. That's a good price, $4.20.
We're going to put the link in the comments, so don't worry about that. It's going to be in Austin, June 12th. It's from 12 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. So that's going to be so much fun. It's a festival full of dance and fun, and we have raffles, and we got vendors. We've got beautiful artists like the one here on the screen with us. Like, there's so many people coming, so it's going to be fabulous. A full day of fun. There's going to be food. There's lots of stuff.
Yes. Mr. Hemp King is going to be there grilling up y'all some good food. So
that's what's up.
Definitely come and bring a little bit. I think it's $5 a plate. Is that what we said?
I'm going to say sure.
Well, may change depending on the price of the food that we choose to get, just depending.
And we don't really know yet. How about that? We'll let you know at the end.
Bring a little bit of extra money if you want to eat some food, but other than that, you get your ticket $4.20 now or $7.50 at the door, and come listen to some amazing music. I know we're fixing to talk about the lineup of everybody, but I figured we should give a shout out to the sponsors first. Everybody's sponsoring the event.
Well, let's do it. Do you want to do it or do you want me to?
Well, you know a lot about what the new changes were, so I don't want to mess up.
So we have Texas Music Ranch as our biggest sponsor because they're providing us the venue. So thank you, Texas Music Ranch and Gino. So I appreciate that. We love you. I have to set my paper down. Okay. We also have the Human Solution International Texas Chapter.
Whoop, whoop, which is most of us here.
I just gotta get Brandy on and we'll all be board members. Okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then we have the Weedopedia, and Relevant is also a big sponsor for us. So we're excited.
Thank you
very much. Wendy Love Edge.
Wendy Love Edge.
Yep.
And Angela Edge.
And Angela Edge, yes.
And Angela Edge.
And Topher Kogan.
What?
Huh? Is Topher still part of the Wendy Love Edge show?
Oh, they are still friends and everything, but I believe they just started doing new things. She's got a lot of shit going on, and so she's going to come on as a guest occasionally. But right now, it's just the Wendy Love Edge for this season.
Okay. And also, Relevant is a new app. I don't know if you guys have heard of Relevant, but it's actually pretty cool. I made an account in there, so go in there, follow me. We also have a KM420 one in there too. It's a really pretty cool app, and it's a little different than Facebook. It's refreshing.
Right. Yeah, I've checked it out a little bit. They've just started. They've got so far everything that I've seen on it. I've done an interview with Wendy on there. I've set up a thing. I'm fixing to do a Canna Corner over there. So yeah, from what I understand, the makers of this app really want cannabis people in there. Like they really want cannabis activists. You know, Facebook is blocking all of us
Yeah.
from being able to post, and they're putting us on grounded and all that stuff. So they want us over there. So go make you a page if you're a member of an organization, or if you just want to get on and talk to all of us, y'all go check out that relevant act.
It's all about vibes. You do vibes
Yes.
on the Relevant app. So it's really cool. So check it out. Y'all will love it. Okay, so I'm continuing on our sponsors because we got lots of sponsors now. We also have Anomaly Productions as a sponsor. We also have Walk for Change as a sponsor. We already said Hemp King, but we can say Hemp King again because I love him.
We love you.
And then we also have Cafe Do Parioso. I don't know if I said that right, but I tried. That's supposed to be like a coffee thing for us.
Oh, really? Coffee.
Yes.
You know, I love coffee.
Yes. We also have Cash Entertainment is donating and sponsoring. Nico, we all know who Nico is.
Yes, yes.
And then Behind the Smoke and Cup of Joe. And there's a couple more that were just added, so I'm going to give that to Candace. Do you know what those two were?
Yes, Last Prisoner Project, y'all. I just got word
Yes.
today.
Right. That's so awesome.
Cool.
They rock. They do so much for prisoners that get out. They give them money to get back on their feet and stuff. And we just started correlating a program with them, setting it up with Craig Cecil about being like a mentor program for them and getting mentors involved of people who are just getting out. Because you don't think about this, but when you spend 10, 15 years in jail, think about how much technology's changed. Like all your applications are online now. People are ordering their groceries online now. Like they get out, they don't even know how to use today's phone. They're used to flip phones, and then they only get a certain choice of food, like ramen noodles and all this crap, garbage that they're used to eating and making food out of. A lot of them don't even really know how to cook with regular food anymore, or never did, or never were taught that when they went in. So this mentor program would help people to set them up with somebody who's just getting out, or somebody who is good with dealing with this. And if you want to be a mentor, hit us up. But that's what we're working on with Last Prisoner Project. They are sending Mr. Craig Cecil out himself to this event, and I'm just so excited. He was just
That's really awesome.
a year ago.
I'm so excited.
I am too.
That's a big deal.
Yep.
Love it. Mm-hmm.
Big deal. So
And
thank
also-
Mr. Joe Grumbine for hooking us up with them.
We love you, Joe. Yes.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very, very much.
Was there something else with Joe too? Was there another company besides Cup of Joe that he was representing? The Human International Solution, not
The
the.
Human Solution International. Yes, that is what we are, the Texas chapter
Yes.
of the Human Solution International. They work with all kinds of stuff, man. They with court support, like if somebody's being put up for a cannabis case or really any victimless crime.
Yes.
They help them. They send court people with the ribbons, the solidarity ribbons, into the court, so we can identify that we're all together standing in form for this person. And now we've also got a thing going to help people get funds for a lawyer. Like right now, we're working with a lawyer who used to be a prosecutor, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
He's changed sides,
Yep.
and he said that for I think it was $2,500, he would work to help this one dude that's being brought by charges right now, which is a very good price. It's normally like $5,000 to $10,000 to get caught.
Yes.
Good lawyer. So Human Solution, for the first time ever, has decided to anybody who donates 10, 15, they match whatever donation you're doing. So if you donate $10, you're donating 20. If you donate $50, you're donating 100. And I believe we only needed like 40 something dollars more.
Awesome.
Last I checked, maybe a little bit more than that, but not much more to have that guy's lawyer paid for. So that's another project they're working with. They do a lot of good stuff. That's why I love working with them.
Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, so that was all of our sponsors. So now we're going to talk about our speakers.
Yes. Yes.
Our-
Musicians, the
You-
ones that make the
speaker?
event.
Why don't you tell the speakers, Candace? I know you know, and I'll help you if you need help.
Speakers, not artists.
Yeah, just the speakers.
Gotcha. Okay, so Mr. Joe Grumbine from the Human Solution International that we were just talking about just a minute ago, he'll be out there speaking. Craig Cecil with the Last Prisoner Project, he'll be out there speaking. Wendy Love Ed with Relevant and
Weedopedia.
Weedopedia. I'll remember this stuff eventually. She's gonna be out there. Man, I love Wendy. I know all y'all do too.
I know. I'm so excited to meet Wendy and all of these people coming. I'm so excited.
Yes,
Like,
and
I
I know Joe is bringing, I believe, a lady named Lisa and one of our other board members, and his wife. We get to meet his wife.
wow. Hey,
It's
that's
gonna be
exciting.
Y'all. Yeah, she's really amazing. Really amazing. Y'all love her. I've never met her personally, but I've talked to her a lot on like video calls and stuff, and she's just a great lady. Well, anybody who's gonna put up with any kind of activism, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you're doing activism, if you got somebody who's gonna put up with all the time you put into it and for no pay, it's like anybody who's willing to hold that other person up, you know what I mean, and stand right there with them is got major props coming.
That's true.
Right. I agree.
Okay, so and Russell Longhammer.
Langhammer.
Yes, Langhammer.
Langhammer.
Langhammer. I always think I sound hick when I say that, I guess, so I don't sound like that.
We love Russell
I
Langhammer.
love Russell. Yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
he's an amazing guy. He's had heart issues, heart transplant, and cannabis. Man, it saved his life, and he's gonna come.
He's got a hell of a story.
Yeah,
He's got a heck of a story.
Yeah, exactly. And then Miss Karen Reeves, which just did the Hemp Expo.
I love
she's gonna be out
Karen.
there. Yes. And she's with Team
I gotta
Cinta.
there we go. Karen, there we go.
We love Miss Karen. Let's see who. Oh wait, I know who they are because I know them by Hemp Tours, but on the sponsor thing, it's called something else.
Higher Ed Tours.
Higher Ed Tours.
Higher Ed Tours. Yeah, it's the same people who do the Hemp Tours, right?
Yeah.
Leah and all them. Yeah, I love them.
Leah's awesome, and Higher Ed is too. Yeah, we got to meet them at the Texas Hemp Convention, and Farrah and I did, and it was absolutely great. They're great people.
They're awesome.
And Candace was there too. Yes, I remember.
Yep.
Yes,
We all did it. So you got
they are very good people. But did I miss any speakers? I think I got them all. One more?
Yeah, you missed G.I. Mary Jane.
Oh, G.I. Mary Jane. I can't believe I missed her.
I knew you were gonna be like, oh, but we love
420, y'all. Man, she rocks too. I cannot wait to meet all these people.
I know that's going to be exciting too.
I know, right?
Okay, that was all our stuff. I think we got them. So now we're gonna talk about our performer, y'all.
Yes.
So we have some really great acts and singer-songwriter bands. So there's a good mix. So we have Jones from Houston coming. We have Christina Quick from San Antonio. Alex Brinkley is also from San Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
Nico Cashin. We all know who he is from Houston. Nico. I think Nico and Brandy might sing a song, but
Yeah. I love the last one they did with the comments.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Then we got Corn Dog performing, and they are a hard rock band. You guys, you want to hear some hard rock? That's a hard rock band. Get ready. They rock the house. They're awesome. And then we have King Solomus, y'all, from Oklahoma City. He's from Oklahoma City. Corn Dog's in San Antonio. And then Joshua Bear is in San Antonio as well, and he's also hard rock.
Heck yeah.
Yes, hard rock.
We have Geronimo playing. That is the Texas Music Grand Element Band. So we're
Cool.
that's also hard rock. And we have Cohurst also. So
That was the one that I hadn't heard of. Who's Cohurst?
his first name is Cameron. It's Cameron Cohurst. He's from San Antonio. is a part of the Anomalous Sounds group. So all those San Antonio artists are part of Anomalous Sounds. So they're all coming out with us. They're going to jam us out. I've watched them perform now, I think, but it was great. So,
Heck yeah.
And then, of course,
Last but not least, we did this on purpose.
the goddess bee, Miss Brandy Patrice. What do you got?
Oh, yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
Miss
Yes, I'm
Brandy.
excited. I'm excited. I'm practicing every day. I'm excited.
It's going to be so much fun. You're going to have a blast. The Texas
Oh,
Music
yeah.
Ranch has got a great stage.
Oh, yeah.
Great people are going to be there. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get to meet you in person.
I know. Oh my God.
I know,
I
right?
didn't know you guys. Like, I've been knowing you all forever.
I know, right? You feel like you know them forever, and then finally you get to hug them.
I know. I'm so excited, nervous, happy, all in one.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Brandy perform live. I can't.
Right.
I want to see too. I want to
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the video that, man, the performance that you did for Canna Fest was fucking blew my mind. Like, you did an amazing job.
Right?
And so I cannot wait to see you perform live. It's going to be so much fun.
You know, Brandy,
I'm excited.
you should put
I'm
the
super excited.
comments in the comments.
Yes. We'll find it.
Comments.
What's that?
Your
Your
kid.
performance, and put it in the comments for Canna Fest.
It's on my YouTube, so it's there. It'll be, it's there. If you need the link, it's all there. Categorized. They have all my performances on the link. I have link like playlist.
Hell
So
yeah.
they'll be able to find it. It's like one of my greatest. I love watching it. I can just watch it, and I don't like to watch myself, really.
Right.
But I love watching Canna Fest. I love watching the
I'm telling you, it was
That was
performance.
really,
Like,
really well put
my mouth
together
was
too.
just dropped. I
Oh,
couldn't
thank
believe
you.
you did such a good job. That was awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
so much.
one amazing, talented woman right there, you guys.
Can't wait to see your live. I can't wait.
I know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure I perform all of the favorites. Oh Lord, I'm gonna try to
Well,
squeeze
we're
them
gonna
in.
need a day for that then.
I'm gonna try to squeeze. I'm gonna try to squeeze them in. The favorites. I know Big James Cocaine, Oil, Murder Dress. Oh my God, the Bougie, the Shade Jump Wall. Like it's so many, but I'm gonna
You can do it.
find a way
Hell yeah.
to put them all in. So and then I still have new music coming out before the show even comes out. Before we even do the show. So I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm for real, I don't know.
So June 5th is the day that your music comes out. And what's the name of that?
Well, June 5th,
Am I wrong?
Lose Your Love.
Oh, that is one. Okay, Lose Your Love.
Mhm.
Okay.
June 5th is I Don't Want to Lose Your Love, but Oil already came out. It wasn't even on my list for this year. But
Wow.
I just threw it out because I was like, I'm feeling it. I hope everybody else is feeling it. And I just threw it out.
Oh, we love it.
We do.
Yes,
So I just threw it out there. I didn't even know. I didn't have a plan. I didn't even have a plan for it. Just threw it out there. But it's doing very good.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
doing
it
very
is. Yes, it is.
well. So,
What is your YouTube so everybody can find you over there on YouTube?
oh, okay. Well, my YouTube is Brandy Patrice, and that's Brandy with the E, Brande Patrice, and that's it. I have an official YouTube page, so it is official. So there will be no other Brandy Patrice pages. It's just that one. That's all you have to type in the search.
That's awesome. And yeah, I know you got an Instagram and a Facebook. You want to tell people to find you on there?
So my Instagram is The Real Brandy Patrice, and my what else? My Facebook is Brandy Patrice Music. Then my website, which is the home of all things, which is brandypatrice.com. If you forget everything I told you, just go to brandypatrice.com. You can get the tickets for the festival there on the page. So all of it's there. You can listen to KM 420 right on the page. So everything that I'm dealing with and associated with is right there on brandypatrice.com.
Hell yeah, it'll lead you everywhere. All areas.
Yes, it'll just, that's the home. Right.
Find what you want.
Facts.
Heck yeah.
You're
Well, that's awesome. I can't wait to hear the new stuff you got. I love the one you just released. That's for
I'm
sure. And y'all
excited.
can always check out all her music on KM420 Radio. Of
Yes.
course, Mixler app.
Most definitely. Playing
Oh,
it every day. Look, every day.
all day. We love Brandy.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yes.
I love Brandy's energy. She's got such great energy.
And she's multi.
Oh, thank
She
you.
has all kinds of range of music. So it's
I know. I am all over the place.
don't
But
get-
they tell me not to say that. The professionals in the music industry, they tell me not to say I'm all over the place. But in reality,
You are.
I'm all over the
but
place.
that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
'Cause you know what I mean? Nobody
Yeah.
knows what to expect. Like when they,
Right.
what's
You
the
never
new
know
thing
what's
going to
gonna
be?
be.
Yeah. Keep them guessing.
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
they gonna be guessing. Oh, they gonna be guessing.
Renee, do
Oh,
you have anything to add? Did I miss anybody that you have added as far as vendors? Well, I didn't go over vendor speakers.
we haven't gone over that yet.
I think you got everybody.
Okay.
I don't think we missed anyone that I can tell. I don't have a list right in front of me though.
I do. Don't worry.
Haha.
Mhm.
I've been marking them off too. I'm a little, whatever.
Oh, I know.
You noted.
That's a good thing.
I love you, ladies.
Look,
Question.
I guess we should, since we went over.
Brandy's got something.
Oh,
Brandy
Brandy,
got a
I
question.
was gonna say, did you want me to give out the email?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
About the radio.
what you're supposed to do? Yes, ma'am.
Definitely.
So for all the people that's wanted to submit music, new music, even current artists that's already been played,
Yes.
if you want to continue to launch your music here, make sure you send your email to KM420 radio submissions with an S at gmail.com. That is the new home email for all submissions, just music only, no other business, just music, MP3s, and then your music will be, categorized however for the show, morning show, night show, overnight show, whatever. So make sure that's what you're doing and following that. Because I'm giving these two ladies a break right here. So make sure.
Thank you.
Make sure you submit to that. KM420 radio submissions with the S at gmail.com.
Awesome.
Thank
And
you.
y'all,
Thank you. Thank you.
any new upcoming artists, if y'all have like an MP3, good radio quality music that you would like to get played, send it there over to their Brandy.
Yes.
All right.
We love our local artists, a whole bunch. And
We do.
we'd love to expand and play others. And Brandy's really going to help us filter with those because, we, Renee and I have a station, but we have different types of music. So Brandy's going to place it all. And sometimes we both have the same taste. So it just depends on what it is.
Right.
And then we have overnight, which we try to do whatever we do overnight. It depends on the night. We're very
Yeah.
that. Sometimes
If I become Beethoven, if I just become a Chopin or something, they might be overnight. I may just,
right. Just instrumental. Yeah. Yep.
Jazz, musical, classical,
Yeah.
jazz.
Musical, all that good stuff.
Yeah, take it down to the relaxation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right. Now what, Candace?
Vendors.
Vendors.
Woo, vendors.
You want me to go over them?
Yeah, you got the list in front of you, so I'll let you say it because I don't know the new ones yet.
I know that one of them's not on here, but Ganja Girl's gonna know it, or Renee. So, the Human Solution International Texas chapter, of course, they're gonna be a vendor. We've got Team Syntax, and that's Karen's, Karen C. Reeves. That's her thing.
Hell yeah.
What? And then we have Willow Creek Springs. They're gonna be a vendor. We got Hemp King. Ooh, you got 3 hemp times we talked about Hemp King. We got Hemp King.
That's our bro. We got to give him a shout out every chance we get.
Absolutely. We have Seeds for Change.
Yes, Miss Brandy and Loretta.
That's Mandy and Loretta. And then the tours again. We're gonna have a vendor area. Weedopedia and Relevant are gonna have a vendor area. And I know Renee also added one today or yesterday.
That's are we talking about Canna Life?
Oh,
I
Yeah, Candis Life Supply Company. I have their name. I did.
Right. They're not vendoring though. They're donating
Just doing
to
a
prize. The
they're
prizes.
donating prizes, yes.
Mhm.
So we've got a couple of t-shirts and a hat from them. And yeah.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna have so many prizes, y'all. So that was all the vendors, and then the prizes we've got. Pretty much all the vendors are doing prizes.
Right.
We're just gonna sum it up like that. Make it easy.
There you go.
Giving out prizes. I'm giving out prizes.
Miss Brandy.
I'm providing prizes. Look.
Brandy's
I
gonna
know, I know Joe Grumbine is going to be providing a few shirts. He's going to print off some concert-like shirts to have. So we'll have a few of those, very limited. I don't know what we're going to be, how we're going to be doing that, but I'm sure one of those could be a giveaway.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
That'd be awesome. They're like,
That would be awesome. Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
all right, Candace.
so excited.
That's Prisoner Project, and Craig will be there. That's a new one though. So we're getting his picture and everything sent in for the flyer to be made for that. So
That's so awesome.
I hope
That
we
really is.
yeah.
I remember whenever he got released, and
Yeah.
it just made me so happy. You know, seeing these people, you know, being able to come out into life.
yeah, especially when you're hashtagging them all the time, to be able to freaking take that hashtag off your hashtags,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like
Right.
Free Craig Cecil, because I know Freelance Galore we do all the time.
Yep.
Right.
With
Right.
Jason Dyer, and we do a lot of hashtags, and that was one I did a lot of, and to be able to just scratch that off and say, yeah, he's home.
That's
Right.
right. We don't have to fight for him anymore. Thank goodness.
Definitely not the end of the battle, but the end of the fight for him to get out at least.
There are so many people in prison,
Yes.
which is ridiculous, y'all.
For
Yeah.
a plan.
For a healing plan.
Yeah, I know that I was gonna talk about this. I guess since we're talking about that now, we'll go ahead and do that. There's so many things like jaywalking and throwing your cigarette out of the car, and not being able to afford your car insurance and having to go to work and driving with no insurance. There's just so many things that you can do. Because I hear people all the time say, well, they shouldn't have broke the law and they wouldn't be, in prison. And for cannabis, I mean, there's all these things, and I'm sure that most people don't even realize and have broken laws. Like, for instance, you're prescribed medicine by your doctor, and let's say you don't take as many as your doctor told you to. You have now committed a felony because you have to take that prescription like the doctor said. So if you have more pills in your bottle than are supposed to be there, you can get in trouble for that. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. But
Really?
there's a lot of things like that most people,
It's ridiculous.
you can take too many of a prescription, and you can take too little of a prescription.
Yep.
Yes.
Look,
Well, they say that the
Oh,
average
Lord.
adult breaks anywhere from 1 to 2 felony laws every day and have no idea.
Right.
And I'm not surprised. I mean, look at how many laws there are that people have absolutely no idea about,
Yeah.
but you're expected to know them all. You know, those behind the doors laws that they make. You're supposed to know what they are, though.
Exactly.
Don't break them.
Yeah, okay.
And you get so many speeding tickets or whatever, and you can't pay that. Now you've went to jail because you're poor.
Right.
I mean, that's the truth. I mean, if you cannot, most people can't afford a bill like that, an extra bill. And yeah, I mean, I understand you don't break the law, you won't end up in prison. But just because somebody is in prison doesn't mean they deserve to be treated like crap. I mean, in the way they treat these prisoners, that I hear a lot of crap.
Mhm.
Like, they're like, oh, well, the taxpayers pay for the prisoners and they get 3 square meals a day and they get no, they don't. They get crap to eat. They get like this little bitty meat patty, and they work slave labor, y'all. They are working on wood projects, all these things. The prisoners have them working for like 5 cents a freaking hour. That's slave labor. Like, you have them doing real manual work. You're not paying any janitors to clean up that prison. You're paying pennies to the jailers to do that, because They want something to keep them occupied and to be able to have a paycheck of some sort. They're working slave labor. And so, I mean, you can at least give them water and their basic human rights. Like, it just makes me mad. Like,
What
they're
about,
people.
hey, tell them about the medical insurance.
Oh, yeah. My son has medical insurance. His tooth, he had a filling and it broke. And he's got a screw coming out of his arm from when he fell 20 feet. And they charge these prisoners money to go to the doctor. Let's say he has to pay $100 to be able to see the doctor. And if he don't pay it, then when I send him $20, they take so much of that money and put it towards his doctor bill. But get this, he has insurance. He has insurance from his dad's medical insurance until he's 26 of age. But they won't let him use this good insurance to go get his medical needs taken. They're charging him out of his pocket and extorting his family to pay these hospital bills. So what people just think, they think, oh, well, they're getting all this stuff. No, they're not. They're working for it. And they're getting treated like shit. And they're not getting their basic human rights. And like for my son, for instance, he has all these mental illnesses that they said that he has. And that's the reason he had to be in jail 6 more months than everybody else, because he's got schizophrenia and all this stuff. But yet they have given him not one pill for any of this since he's been in jail, which he wouldn't take them anyway. But still, it's the point. They have not sent him to a psychiatrist for help for any of this stuff. And if they did, they charge him.
Yeah, that's crazy. When you told me that, I was like, yeah, you got to talk about that.
It's crazy, man.
That's
I mean, I understand they broke the law. They shouldn't have done that, but they're human. Like, slavery is still alive today. It's
yeah. It's in the prison systems.
And they are working them to the bone for nothing. And then
literally
treating them like dogs, feeding them nothing, like a meat patty. There's this guy on YouTube called Bad Bob or something like that. And I watch him occasionally, and he'll take pictures of what he got to eat that day. I feed my dog better food than they get. Like, they do not get enough meat food at all.
What is a meat patty? Like,
mystery
your
meat.
guess is as good as mine.
Right.
Who knows? It's a patty smushed
In
with
Louisiana, they pay the prisoner road crews 4 cents a day.
See?
I read a news article. Me and a friend of mine got into a big argument about it a couple of years ago. And he was like, well, they shouldn't have went to prison.
No, they're still working. You need to pay them. Like,
4 cents a day.
They're serving their time. They may have done bad things, but they are people. You cannot treat people like you're treating those prisoners.
We're still humans. We're all humans, guys. We're all a human race. Hello. Let's all just get along.
And the reason for that article was to express that they had gotten a 2-cent raise to 4 cents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was the reason for the article, was because they got a couple of cents raised.
Well, have y'all ever been to the jail when I went to go see Jason? You know those huge tables that have the hole in them they pour the acrylic in it, and I mean that shit costs money. They are having the prisoners do their whole jail like that for free. Basically, they're getting cents. Cents an hour to do that work. Crazy.
It's shameful.
That is shameful.
It's shameful that like people, I mean, like you speak up, we speak up, but there's a lot of people who have no idea that this is the conditions in which they live in there.
Right.
And then you have a lot of people who just don't have any type of empathy either. So,
I mean, you've got prisoners in Texas. Y'all know how hot it is in Texas.
They don't have air conditioning.
With no AC.
They
are crammed in, these people, 10 people to a fucking room, no AC. And if they want a fan, their family got to buy it. Their family got to provide all that. Yeah.
Now you know Candace is excited because she said the F word. Excited, y'all. Y'all got to calm Candace down.
I love it.
Love it.
Well, it sucks, y'all, they're stuck in there, and then most of them can't say nothing because they're gonna get reprimanded.
Get abused.
Yes.
And retaliated against.
Right.
So when Jason gets out, he's gonna come on Canna Corner. He's gonna be opening, exposing everything. So y'all just wait for that.
That's what's up.
I'm ready.
We need a central location to where like these inmates can like mail their grievances about where they're at.
Yes, and get them
On
heard.
the outside and get them heard.
Yeah.
Yes, where nobody will tell who's told, but this is what, you know what I mean? A place that you can just release, like WikiLeaks.
Mhm.
You can release information and not be in fear of retaliation for blowing the whistle on them.
Yeah.
Well, there's supposed to be whistleblower protections anyways. I mean, just because you're an inmate doesn't mean that you're not a whistleblower.
Right.
You know. So
yeah. We'll have to figure something out.
So can I ask a question? Can I just so you're telling me there is really people in jail for not taking their prescriptions?
Well, they would no, there's not, but it's a crime.
I mean,
that's what you said.
Yeah, it's a crime. If the cop got a hold of you and they wanted to get you and say that you're selling pills or whatever because you got more than you're supposed to in your bottle,
right?
They could do that, and you would have to have the money to fight it.
Right. That's it.
Like anything, like in any crime that you make, you know, you are not innocent until proven guilty. They say you are, but you're not.
You're guilty until proven innocent.
You get the lawyer. You got to spend time in jail while you're fighting that, and you've got to prove yourself not guilty.
And they treat you like you're a criminal until then.
Right.
Yes.
You know, unreasonable bail, like all
these court-appointed lawyers are working for the state. They're not working for the person they're appointed to.
Yeah.
Jason's lawyer got caught in a flat-out lie. Told little Jason that he talked to us because he just turned 18, 19 when he went in. Like he never did anything for himself. I did everything, you know, and he was still mama's little boy. He didn't know. He was waiting for me to tell him what to do in this case. And the lawyer told him that he had talked to us and we said, take the deal. At his arraignment, he didn't even need to say guilty yet. And he got up and said not guilty because the lawyer said that she talked to us and we told him to do it.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, public defenders habitually lie. Yeah. I mean, like I've been in and around the court systems, you know, a good portion of my life. You know, I was a ward of the state, so I got to see a different perspective of things than a lot of people. And you know, public defenders, where I come from, we call them public pretenders.
Right.
Yeah. They're not really trying to do anything for you. They're just trying to move the case out of having to be dealt with
as quick as they can.
So, and they'd rather you take a plea deal because most of them, I don't really think are educated enough on how to prepare for a trial. They don't want to go to a trial because they will do everything at all costs to then go to a trial.
They stick 20 years in their face and say, you know what I mean? You're going to get 20 years if you don't plead guilty. Yeah. And the poor people are like, okay, well, I can get 6 years. So that's what they did to Jason. I can get 6 years and just plead guilty, even though the undercover police officer came to him 3 different times. They didn't bust him on the first time. They built a case, which is called entrapment in my book, not building a case. And entrapment is illegal. They should have got him the first time he fucking sold, not asked him to go get something else he didn't even sell because they were withdrawing and they needed help. That's what they told him, to go get him to get other shit. Said, dude, I'm withdrawing. I need help. He didn't even sell that shit. And yeah, it's like they can just be, they're criminals. They can lie, cheat, steal their way into any case they want.
Well, see, that's why we really need to educate the public even more about jury nullification.
Yes. But see, even that they've taken away from us now. When have you ever been called for jury?
Well, they don't really like for me to go on a jury. They don't offer that to me, but
my husband never has been called, but never made it to the jury. They don't want us in there. They don't want a jury of their peers in there. They want the librarian that's 90 years old and believes cannabis is the devil's lettuce and you're going to hell. They want those people against you. They don't want normal everyday people, and they won't pick you as a juror. I don't think it's fair they're even allowed to pick jurors. It
Right.
should be something they pull out of a fucking hat. Okay, these are the jurors that are doing this today. Like, it's all rigged.
See,
The
she,
whole justice system is a joke. Yeah, don't get me started.
I love it. I love your passion. It's great. All
Right.
right, Miss.
Yeah, I know we're way off topic now, but
We're about
bring that up.
we're an hour and 10 minutes.
Huh?
We're an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh wow, we're way past our hour.
Really?
We've been talking that long.
It's been an hour?
An hour? I'm telling y'all, I'm watching the
It doesn't feel like an hour.
See,
Well,
time flies when you're having fun.
oh yeah. Well, I know we
Right.
need to hurry up and talk about the DFW Normal March
Oh, yeah.
being on the 5th. We still don't know an address. I'm gonna keep bugging their ear so I can get one. But the event is up for the 5th in Fort Worth. So
Well, they had it at that park last time, right? Where
Yeah.
that big park, and then we
McGregor,
all went to Tarrant County Courthouse.
Yeah.
is it
I don't
McGregor
remember-
Park?
I
Is
don't
that what
remember
it's
the name
called?
of the park.
I don't
I
know.
It
can't
wasn't
remember.
that. It wasn't that
remember.
far from the courthouse, though.
Right. Yeah, we walked to the courthouse, lit up,
Uh-huh. Yep.
cops on both sides of the road, just all of us lit up. And
I have such a great picture of that.
Yep.
Hell yeah. So I've been in the
Mhm.
past 2 years, and last year was canceled because of Corona. So
Well, we,
this will be my 3rd year going, and I know Farrah's going too. I can't wait.
Renee will be there, I think.
Are
Renee's
you coming?
I'll be there. This
Hell
year,
yeah. I
Yeah.
knew you were the past couple of years, but I wasn't
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, this last year, of course, like you said, because of the corona, but yeah,
Right.
I love it. I mean, like, it's a really good time for, like, meeting new people and networking and,
Yes.
and standing together in solidarity for, for cannabis,
Right.
and it's a great opportunity, to
And so in the city of Fort Worth that people can get together and smoke a little weed and not cause no trouble. There's never been any trouble at any of these that
Yeah,
I
could
know.
you imagine if you had that many drunks?
Yeah.
would be.
It would not be quiet and peaceful, y'all.
No, it
It
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
No.
Could never.
Y'all don't want my opinion. I'll start getting hot and excited like Candace over here if I start.
Well, yeah. So if y'all are in the Fort Worth area, June 5th, stay tuned to the normal page, DFW normal page. And they've got an event link up there, and I'll get that for the comments here in a little bit too. So, well, cool deal. I think we better go ahead and end our show. Does anybody have anything else to say?
Happy Weed Day.
Happy Weed Day.
Oh, and don't forget to tune in to KM420 Radio at www.mixler.com/KM-420 Radio.
That's right.
I said that wrong.
Okay,
It's actually KM420
That's radio.
don't worry,
There you
we'll put the link in there. It's a hard.
Yes.
KM420radio.com, y'all, is another one.
Yeah.
Or you can,
Yes, links will be in there when we get off. Well, thank y'all so
Yeah.
much for listening and watching, and definitely if you know anyone in prison or whatever, reach out to them, say hey, send them a little money if you got it, and just let's be easy on our prisoners. They have a hard life, and I love all y'all.
Love y'all. Peace out.
All right. I know.